for example, when we teach squatting, hinging, pulling, jumping, stepping, we come back to a basic foot pattern pressure position. So that ultimately, when we're moving or having someone learn a new skill, they have a feeling of what they should be feeling. And it's not always external feedback. If I do a movement and I turn and you tell me what to fix and I can't feel or I'm not aware, then I have a dependency where I'm going to look to you and say, was that good? Was that a good bench? I can't tell. I blacked out. Yeah. Right. So ultimately, we need to teach people to what the points of performance are. That might be a language you're comfortable with. Or ultimately, what is that supposed to feel like? And when you stop being able to perform those things that we agreed on, we've exceeded your capacity to maintain that position. So let me blow everyone's mind here. Ultimately, what we're doing when we go into the gym is we're identifying key positions that we value. That's it. And then we're going to train and challenge the person's ability to maintain that position. We may do it with load. We may do it with speed. We may do it with metabolic demand. We may do it with cardiorespiratory demand. We may do it with competition. But ultimately, front squat a heavy 5x5 and let me know how you feel in the middle. Like it's death. You can't breathe. Your legs are burned. Do a 20 rep squat. Do a 20 swings in a row. Ultimately, I would like to say your skills should be getting better through the sets. You're practicing. You shouldn't just see a natural decay in technique because it gets so heavy. Ultimately, the load that I'm using may just be one way that I'm challenging your ability to maintain that position. I think CrossFit got something right, for example, when they made people do basic movements under enormous metabolic and physiologic cardiorespiratory demand. That's what happens in actual sports. You need to be able to decelerate when your heart rate is high. I'm not just talking about high intensity exercise burning. I'm saying if I put you on the bike and make you push 600 or 700 watts on the assault bike, or just 400 watts at a big gear on like a watt bike, like the All Blacks do, I should then be able to have you come over and strict press without going into crazy banana back. And it turns out your technique may be highly limited because you don't have a very robust movement system that allows you to have a high heart rate, high cardiorespiratory rate, respiration rate, and perform basic movements. So one of the things we see suddenly is that people fall apart when their heart rates are high, right? And that for us is a sign that yes, you may be able to handle this large load, this 200 kilo deadlift, but if I give you a 100 kilo deadlift and your heart rate is 190 and you don't know how to organize or sequence or have good technique or even feel what's going on, I have incomplete training stimulus if my goal is to do what? Have you be better prepared to snowboard at the bottom of a run or be able to, make a decision when you're running a girl down and have it to tackle. So ultimately, what we're doing with position is challenging that native position, that root position that we've decided on. I mean, there aren't that many things. Again, your arm goes over your head, it goes behind you, it goes out to the side, it goes up in front, bench press, snatch, overhead press, dip. Those are the fundamentals. And then how I want to challenge those fundamentals is up to the coach and up to the goals of the athlete.
And because that was something I was really interested about, was like how I would start in jiu-jitsu and I'd be tearing through people